Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Ivy and I'm a makeup artist, YouTuber and content creator based in Asaba, Delta State, Nigeria. And in today's video, I'm going to be recreating this beautiful makeup look using only Nigerian owned makeup brands. Majorly House of Tara makeup products. Now, if this is a content you would like to see, then please keep on watching. And while you're at it, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on that black button underneath this video. Like this video and drop a comment in the comment section. And let's just jump right in. Is it here or here? Okay, let's just jump right in. To begin with, we are going to be priming our face with this Heggai and Esther Skin Filter Primer, which looks just like this. I love this primer to bits. If you have oily skin, if you have large pores, it is really nice. Absolutely gorgeous. I beg your pardon if you hear that sound. I just had to put the fan on because the weather is really hot and I needed the fan on. For foundation today, we're going to be using this beauty right here. This is the new House of Tara Skin Foundation and I am in the shade SF219. This foundation I have been using and I have been loving. House of Tara is one of those OG makeup brands and they always bring out really nice products. So I'm just going to be taking 2 pumps. That is practically all you are going to need for a full face. Any more than this and it's going to be too much. What I like to do, I like to dot it on my skin first and then I blend it out with my brush. This foundation gives a really beautiful skin-like finish. It reminds me a lot of my Zara Brown Skin Foundation, but it is not as thick as the Zara Brown Skin. Can you see the match? Can you see the coverage? It gives like buildable medium to full coverage. I am okay with the coverage, this amount of coverage. I'm not going to go over top this again with another layer. Truly it gives that skin like finish. Nigerian makeup brands, they've been killing it in the makeup game. Like, can you see that match? Can you see that finish? Can you see how beautiful this looks? We're just pushing it into the skin. It blends in so well. And for concealer today, I want to make use of this, my favorite concealer. It's my Younger Beauty concealer that I fell in love with after I said I didn't like it. How preferences change. I'm still trying to lay my hands on the SMC3, and this is in the shade SMC4, by the way. It's appearing a little bit light on camera, but it's not as light as this in person. In person, it's almost like a NARS concealer in the shade Amand, almost similar. Okay, now the secret to working with this concealer is to allow it dry down a bit, to allow it get tacky before blending. Otherwise you won't like it. I'm just going to start blending from the bottom part here and blend it in so that, can you see, when you allow it to get tacky, it gives a fuller coverage than when you just blend it immediately you apply. Can you see? Normally I would allow it get more tacky than this, but I have to dash out pretty soon. I am actually running behind, but I just needed to film this video, so I'm just blending it out. But then you can see the like, hey, to think that I didn't like this concealer previously. I didn't like it at all because I would just apply and blend out immediately the way I do with like my e.l.f. Camo concealer and stuff, but I was not getting that coverage. I like coverage, under eye highlight coverage, and I was not getting it until I discovered this secret, and this concealer just became a gold mine. I'm going back in with my foundation brush and just stippling the edges, kind of to blend everything in together. Guys, is bright under eye highlight still a trend this year, 2023? I'm going in now with my Beauty by AD setting powder in the shade Tawny. I'm beginning to see now that cheek highlight is slowly leaving the trend. People are now beginning to blush up to the highlight area. People really do that cheek highlight anymore. Me, I still like highlighting also. I'm still gonna keep doing that, but I don't like those see me from outer space highlights. I like the more subtle highlight. So that is what I'm going to keep on doing. When I highlight, after I put on my set or spray on my setting spray rather, it just gives, I don't know how to explain. It just gives a beautiful glow on the cheek. I'm trying to set my brows because I'm going into brown next. For brows today, we're going to be using our Beauty Line by Didi Browgasm Brow Pencil, which looks just like this. For our eyes today, we are going to be making use of our House of Tara eyeshadows. I have so many of them. I have this one, the Quad eyeshadow in set 01, which looks just like this. I don't even know which one I'm going to use today. I actually forgot I had these shadows. I have the Queen Idia eyeshadow palette, which looks, let me get something to close this glass. The Queen Idia eyeshadow looks just like this. Beautiful colors. I have the Tara Orikelewa Omote, which looks just like this. This one is really beautiful as well. I love. I also have the Trio eyeshadow in Inem. This one is a staple, one of my favorites. It looks just like that. Okay, I think I want to go for something subtle today, so I'll be making use of this Trio eyeshadow in Inem and the Quad eyeshadow in set 01. So to begin with, I'm just going to go back in with my Beauty by AD setting powder in Tawny, and then I'll use that to set underneath the brow, just to matte down that part a bit and give it some highlights. I prefer to use a powder to do this as against a very light concealer. It is just a personal preference. It is just a personal preference. And then taking a blending brush, I'm going to go into this brown shade right here, and for the transition color, and this black right here for the crease color. This Tara brown, they used to have it in a single pan in those days. I can't remember I can't even remember how many of those pots I went through. It used to be in a small circular pot. It was called chow at the time. This was, can you see, just like the perfect shade for like our skin tone. Perfect, absolutely perfect. I love the way it blends everything so beautifully. See, we are done with that. Now taking another blending brush, I'm going to go into the black shadow. I'm just going to pat that gently on the outer edge right here, and then take it a bit inward like this. Doing same for this side, pat it in and then take it a bit inward. Going back in with our blending brush and that transition color, we are blending it all in. Then I'm going to take my concealer and place it on the back of my hand. I always envy those people that can do cut crease. Like, I don't have the eye shape that suits cut crease. So what I like to do is just to take a fluffy brush and pat into the concealer and then just apply on the lid, almost like an eyeshadow primer, you know, just for the eyeshadow to have something to grip to, and to carve out a bit more lid space, if that makes any sense. Guys, eyeshadow primer or a concealer is a must if you are having issues with like your eyeshadows not showing up like properly on your eyes. So I have on like a very colorful top right here, so I want to make use of this this shade right here, like a blush pink shade. This one, I'm going to apply that. It's not like a blush pink, it's like an earthy tone. I want to apply that all over the lid. This eyeshadow palette, this set 01, it has like, it's not matte, it's not shimmery, it's just a mix between matte and shimmer, and I love it's very subtle. I love the pigmentation. Can you see? It's very subtle and really beautiful. House of Tara is, in fact, is the OG makeup brand in Nigeria. We all started our makeup with this House of Tara makeup products, like that time. Oh man, House of Tara, they knew what they were doing. All their products were a hit. Like, there were no misses. There were no misses. Can you see? Now what I'm going to do next, I'm going to go back in with that, our brush we used to apply that black, take some of that transition color and just try to marry in the two shades right here so that there is no harsh line of demarcation. It looks like one is fading into the other. Can you see? Really beautiful. Really beautiful. And having done that, I'm going to take that same brush with the same transition color and then blend it into the crease so that everything looks seamless. Blending is key, guys. Then I'll go back into our brush we used to apply that transition color, and then blend it out some more so that it looks literally seamless. Having done that, now I'm going to take a mixture of the transition and the black color on a smudge brush and just smudge underneath my eye right here. Just to give it a pop. And something else I normally like to do is to go in with their black retractable pencil, the House of Tara retractable eye pencil in number 01. It looks just like this. It's like a twist up pencil, and I'm going to apply this into my waterline. I think House of Tara has like a lot more products. I know that they used to have a mascara, but I didn't find that in their shop here in Asaba when I went to get some of these things. For liquid liner, I have put my Zaron liquid liner. For liquid liner, I have put my Zaron liquid liner on the sidelines for now. I'm trying out this Beauty Line by Didi inked liquid liner, which looks just like this. Beauty Line by Didi, as you all know, is a Nigerian owned makeup brand, and I like liquid liners against gel. Sorry guys, I'm still used to calling this brand Beauty Line by Didi, but they've actually rebranded and renamed. They are now called Didi Beauty. Yeah, so my bad. For mascara today, I'm going to use this my Zaron Exo Lashed Out mascara, just to add some volume and color to these lashes. I also want to apply some to the lower lash line. And then for lashes today, I want to make use of my I'm confused though. Let me make use of this my Von Beauty lash, the lash pack, and my Younger Beauty and Lash Glue, which looks just like this. I'm giving my Huda Beauty lash glue a rest for now. I've been loving this Younger Beauty lash glue, and I really want to use it some more. So I'll just prep the lashes now and then go on with the rest of our face. While the lash is drying, I'm just going to dust off this bake from underneath my eye and then press it in. You can see there is a very subtle highlight right there. This is how I love my highlights to be. I don't like it to be very bright, hence I don't go for very, very bright under eye highlights. Guys, the weather is so hot. I am sweating profusely. For powder, we're going to be using this House of Tara powder foundation, which looks just like this. I am in the number TA46, and I'm going to be taking a powder brush and just patting that all over my face, just to set everything in place. Don't forget your jawline, the upper part of your neck. This House of Tara powder. Before I discovered my current favorite powder, this was one of my favorite. In fact, it's still one of my favorite powders. Because I rarely reach for these powders these days, because I mean there are so many other ones. You want to try out different brands and you only have one face. But you know, now that I'm reaching out for the product some more, I am beginning to see why I actually fell in love with this product. For contour, I want to make use of this my House of Tara contour kit in dark, which looks just like this. Sorry, looks just like this. There was a time, once upon a time, I used to love this kind of grayish contour, but I don't really love that shade of contour anymore. Can you see? It just gives this grayish cast. I'm going to just make use of it for the sake of making use of it, but I really don't know how I feel about this powder. It's not something I see myself reaching for very often. Maybe if I have like deep tone clients or something, like very dark clients, it might work, but no, just too overpowering. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to take my Juvia's Place contour powder in the shade dark. I'm going to go in with this red shade right here, and where is my bronzer brush? I'm going to use that to tone down this harsh gray color I'm seeing here. And at the same time, as I'm toning it down, I'm also going to be applying it as a kind of blush to my face as well. I really have and love the House of Tara blush. I think it's is it Daria now also? I think it's the Daria blush. I love it so much. But this Juvia's Place contour in dark has been my go-to blush of recent. And then I'm going to take the lighter shade in that contour palette and just hit my nose a bit, just to add some structure and dimension to the nose. After doing that, I'm going back in with a powder brush and just blending. Blending is key, guys. Blend to prevent any harsh lines. You see how the face now has some structure and dimension. Now, I have two of the House of Tara bronzers or highlighter. I have the shade dark, which looks just like this. Really beautiful gold shade. And I also have the shade medium. This shade medium is more like my everyday go-to bronzer or highlighter. It's very subtle. It's not gold, just like a champagne gold shade. It reminds me a lot of my Avon blush. And these days, I don't do that very overpowering highlight. I just like a highlighter that blends into the skin. Don't worry, guys. Once I blend this out now, I'm just going to hit some underneath my brow bone, the bridge of my nose, and then right here. I like my highlight to be very subtle. That's why you see me taking out the time to blend it. And then I'll go back in with that powder brush we used to dust off powder from underneath our eye earlier and just blend everything in. And then we are going to be applying our lashes before the glue dries out fully. So we have the lashes on now, and then I'm going to set my face with this Nivea oil-free makeup setting spray. The matte finish will look just like this. I'm just going to shake this up. I'm trying to use up all my setting sprays, and I have so many of them. And then I'm going to cover my eye and just spray it. And as the spray is drying, I'm just going to take the butt of this beauty blender and just press this into the skin. I'm avoiding the under eye area because I really don't like to do that, so that the makeup doesn't move under the eye. Alright, now for our lips today, just need to wipe out my lip. I want to make use of this House of Tara lipstick that I love so much, and then the House of Tara wine lip liner, which looks just like this. I also have one of that House of Tara lipstick, red, like Ruby Woo, Mark Ruby Woo red, called, is it Jamila now, or Jamila is the pink one? I also have one of that red one, I can't remember the name, that I used to use. Can't even find it now. But this one that I want to use today is called MSD. Like, this is my favorite red lipstick. I love the shade of red for my skin tone. Can you guys see? Beautiful. And there you have it, guys. Full face makeup tutorial using only House of Tara makeup, mainly House of Tara makeup products. No, I didn't use them. Using only Nigerian owned makeup brands and majorly House of Tara makeup products. Thank you so much for watching, guys. This is the finished look. This look turned out so well. I really love it. I might have to drop this hair down. I don't know if I'm loving the way it's looking. Have you seen it, babe? Hey. Let me start running out. Thank you once more so much for watching, guys, and until I come your way again next week, remain blessed. Bye, guys.